So as we know, yesterday it was a dark day to be Kidavelly, man. Ambush allegedly caught the boy Kidavelly lacking after Kidavelly was talking all types of madness on Ambush's name. So I'm going to show you guys what's happened, but also Kidavelly has actually now responded to this whole situation, and he's saying, from what he's saying that he got jumped by 3 people, not just Ambush. So I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what's happened, why this has happened, and we're going to be talking about it. So before I get into this, look, I hope Kidavelly is alright. The video wasn't looking good. I'm going to say that, bro. Yes, he was talking madness on Ambush, but it weren't nice to see Kidavelly's face all bleeding the way it was bleeding. Like, I don't wish no bad stuff on Kidavelly, but he was talking madness on Ambush's name. So obviously Ambush had to allegedly do what he did. So look, let me show you guys what's happened first, yeah? So yesterday, this video breaks the net, bro. This video breaks the net. And this is allegedly Ambush ducking down Kidavelly, basically. Running him down. I'm just going to play it so you guys can see it.
Fucking dickhead. Huh? Huh?
I said, when he's going, huh? Huh? It's sounding like an Ambush ad-lib, cuz. It's sounding like he's in a booth right now.
Huh? Huh? Pussy. Look at your head. Look at your head. Huh? Pussy. Pussy. Look at you. Say sorry, Ambush. Say sorry, Ambush.
It's
Go
dark.
on.
It's dark.
Say sorry, bad man.
It's dark.
What do you want me to move to you again? Huh? Huh? Say sorry, Ambush. Huh? Huh? You little fucking mug. You little fucking mug. Huh? Tell Bouncer come save you now, blood. Huh? Huh? You little fucking mug. You're lucky, blood.
So that's what happened, right? That's the video that we saw yesterday, which is allegedly Ambush catching Kidavelly. Like, you can hear the ad-libs from Ambush. It sounded like Ambush saying, say sorry to Ambush. You get me? And I was thinking when I saw this, I thought, oh, man, it's deep for Kidavelly, man. Like, how come he's got this? How come his face is bleeding like that? Like, what's Kidavelly done? But then I saw all the stuff that Kidavelly was saying about Ambush, and I couldn't believe it. So I'm going to show you guys that. But first, I'm going to show you Kidavelly's response. So if we go to his Instagram, and we click here, this is the first thing he said. That man rushed me with three man, minor. I'll be back for a get back gang. That's what he's saying. He's saying he got rushed by 3 man and he's going to be back for a get back gang. He's saying I was set up. It's nothing big. Man come from behind, pause. It's all good. Took the L, but still going to be doing more content regardless. He's laughing about it. This L ain't going to stop me moving forward. Okay, laughing faces, more music coming and podcasts. I'm just doing me. Now look, he's saying he's just doing him. By all means, do your content, do what you need to do. You're an internet personality, yeah? But then also, if you're going to say these type of things about people, you have to be prepared. You got to be street ready, not internet ready. You got to be street ready if you're saying these type of things about people. And then when you buck into them, this is what's happening. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. And I just thought, like, look, I don't know much about Kidavelly. I don't even know much about Ambush other than his music. But I will say I've met a couple of Ambush's people, and they are serious people. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The street image is not an image for them. It's real life. So this internet stuff, they don't like this internet stuff, bro. These lot don't like that. They don't like you talking on the internet about them. They don't like people talking about them for anything other than their music, bro. They don't like that, bro. They're not going to like any of that shit. They're not going to like you. They're not going to like this video. They're not going to like me talking about this situation. They're not going to like it. These lot, they don't like the internet stuff. They are real street people. Now, from what I've heard, Kidavelly is a real street person as well. But I don't know much about Kidavelly. I haven't met his people. I've met some of Ambush's people, and I met one of them in a prison where I'm like, okay, I know he's serious. I've met one of them at an event, and we're talking, and I'm clocking, okay, cool, I know he's serious. So I haven't met Kidavelly yet, so I don't know like much about his people or whatever. But I'm seeing that Kidavelly was saying all types of madness about Ambush on a couple different videos. Like if we look at this here, Kidavelly goes off on Swarms and Ambush Buzzworld. In this particular video, yeah, he says something mad. I'm gonna show you shortly. He says something mad about Ambush, calling him an R-worder and a PDF. And then there's also this video where this might explain a bit more of the background between these two guys, because I feel like there may have been some sort of beef before this. Kidavelly in this video is talking about how Ambush tried to draw him out before he went to the can, and that one of Kidavelly's brethrens G-checked Ambush allegedly. This is his words, not mine. I'm going to show you all of this, right? So first, let me just show you the part, this interview here, yeah? This video here. Pretty much, it's in my previous video, but pretty much what happens, yeah? Kidavelly's asked if you could get rid of one rapper, who would it be? He says, I may as well get rid of two. It'd be Swarms and Ambush. Basically violating them, saying that these men are shit, these men can't rap. Bare shit, like saying bare madness. Then he starts talking about Ambush got pressured by the AG youths or whatever. I don't know what he's even talking about there. I ain't kept up with all of that. But he's saying a bunch of stuff, right? Then in this one here, he's talking about how his brethren G-checked Ambush. So I'm going to play this one first, and we'll get into it. Just so you guys can have a bit of a background about this situation as to why it may have happened. We're going to speed it up a little bit. All right, cool.
In my ends, remember Ambush tried to draw me out a couple years ago before I went to the can, yeah? He tried to draw me out a couple years before I went to the can. And I didn't even know who the fuck he was. I'd never even heard of you guys. Like, he's thinking he's this dickhead in that, bruv. You get me? Thinking you can send for me, bro. He saw my nigga Drew saw him in the Sainsbury's, in my ends, in top one and that, and he wasn't on piss. You got G-checked by Drew, bro. Drew Donald told you that. What's the issue with you and Kidda? Have you still got thing? He's like, oh, what Kidavelly? Yeah, my man that does the tunes and that, and he does the lives and that, is all the Insta thing, re-te-te. He's like, no, man, we got no problem. He G-checked him differently, bro. You get me? I told him, my brother, if he got beef with Kidda, then Kidda's in jail. I'll smack you up right now, and that is the truth. And you wasn't on nothing. And Drew's a fighter. My nigga Drew, everyone knows Drew's a fighter. Drew don't use weapons. He's a calm brother, but he loves fighting and beating people up. He would have broke your jaw, bro. You get me? Why didn't you have that sort of energy? Imagine if that was his ops, bro. If that was your ops, brother, and you got G-checked by someone that's not even your op, cuz. But the youth was backing me because man was in the jailhouse. You're an idiot, me boy. Not on nothing, man. You should have been like, right, if you was a bad man and really rap like what you're saying in your tunes, you should have been out there really and truly G-checking Drew. I told him, let's go outside and do this. He didn't have that energy, bro. Oh, he ain't got a problem. This, that, da, 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 da. That's wet, bro. And then you went straight to your car and that nervous, bro. You're lucky the real fucking gorillas didn't come for you, bro. Trust me, don't ever come back to my ends, bro. You can't step foot round the ends, cuz. Because when I'm in the ends, I see you, my brother. I'll make you go past red lights, boy. I'll touch you out of your car, bro. And that's a fact. And that is a fact. Because every nigga knows that, bro. Every nigga knows what I'm on. You get me?
Like, bro, as I said, I don't know much about Kidavelly, but the way he's talking here, there's so much confidence in his voice here and what he's saying, bro. So for me to then see the video of Ambush running him down, I'm just confused, because from watching this, you would think, okay, Kidavelly's patterned, he's got it mad governed. The way he's talking is mad confident, bro. He's talking like, he don't give a fuck, bro. He's talking like, no, he's untouchable the way he's speaking, bro. It's backfired. Like, it's all backfired.
That's it, bro. Real rap. But listen, if you want to do a rap battle, listen, like I said, Ambush and Swarms. Let's do a rap.
Okay, forget about the rap battle stuff, yeah. But look, so you can see how he was talking on Ambush's name, because I did think when I saw the video of Kidavelly, I thought, oh, why they doing Kidavelly like that, man? He's just on the internet doing this. But I weren't clocking the extent to the stuff that he says. Then this part was clipped out of this interview here, yeah. But listen to what he says about Ambush here.
Ambush is some next that he admitted to being a rapist and a paedophile. Oh. He's gonna take you serious. Your music's been dead. You've been getting pressured. You've been getting pressured by the AG youths that you beef anyway.
That is the biggest draw out. Man said you admitted for being
biggest draw out, bro. Like, that's literally asking for someone to come and do something to you. You're basically saying, look, when I see you, we're getting it cracking. That's basically the energy I was getting from Kidavelly from seeing these clips. Like, Ambush, when I see you, we're getting it cracking. He's saying, calling him an R-word, a PDF, mad stuff, bro. Absolutely mad stuff. Then he was saying about, you like this stuff here where he's talking about you got pressured by the AG youths or whatever. I don't know what all this is about. I know Ambush is from Camden, I think. So, like, I guess it's something to do with all of that, but.
Brother, at the end of the day, my bro, Ambush is not on nothing. You rap shit that you've never lived in your life. Let's compare Kidavelly to Ambush. More people talk about what I've done road, and there's evidence of man and my ops even know what man's done. You get me? Like man's rapping crud about WAPs. You don't even know about WAPs, but you probably don't even know how much sweets goes in your WAP that you're rapping about. You're not a road man, you're a waste man. Swams as well, just some next sweet boy that probably eats out the puntang and that. You feel me? Not a nothing as well. Music shit. That's why you lot have been irrelevant from years, cuz. You lot are done. You lot are just some next dickheads, cuz. Like, could never take you lot's music serious, man. And that's the fact. I don't need to lie, innit? That's all coming from the heart. That comes from the heart, innit? Like, man don't need to cap. That's from the heart. That's what happens. You man are not on nothing. You get me? Your music is shit. You've been irrelevant in the scene for years. No one takes you serious. So, that's it. Just sign out and you're done out here. That's it.
So the way he was talking was absolutely wild, bro. He was saying all types of madness about Ambush, literally drawing him out. Saying, like, the way he was speaking, he's talking like, yo, when I see Ambush, it's getting it cracking. Like, it's Ambush, better watch out for me type shit. That's the energy I was getting from watching these clips. And I've just seen these clips. Like, I've just seen the second one that I've shown you today, and the first one I seen that yesterday. It's the first time I've seen these clips in it. I've been seeing Ambush, his name getting dragged about, like with Bouncer and I think just Bouncer, to be honest. But I haven't really paid too much attention to any of that sort of stuff. Like, I haven't paid any attention to that. But in this particular video, where Ambush is running down Kidavelly, allegedly, yeah, the caption is Bouncer. You see what happens when you gas people up. Now, look, at the moment, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Bouncer's moving like Suge Knight of YouTube, bro. He just exposed the Shade Borough. He's then exposing ZZ Mills. He's calling ZZ Mills a cokehead. He's putting out the Shade Borough's address, their pictures, saying they got a little poodle, he means. But he's saying you walk your little poodle into the in the park every day. Like, you know, he's on a mad run right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then I know that Bouncer has got a video that's coming out at 3 p.m. where he's saying he's got a video ready for Ambush, basically. That's what he's saying. I can't find it right now, but he said, let me actually try to find it. But he said he's got a video ready for Ambush. And I don't know what that video is going to be. I will try to find the clip for you shortly. Hold on. Let me just find the clip for you. But he's basically saying he's got a video for Ambush. He's saying you're not ready for this whole week. All this, you know how Bouncer talks, praise. You know how he talks like he's got the maddest dirt on somebody. Like, he's got the mad. You're not ready for this. So look, yeah, let me just show you quick.
Ambush, ambush, ambush.
You see when Bouncer says someone's name 3 times, or he does that. You've got 48. You have 48 hours. Ah, bro, that shit kills me, bro. But you see when he says that stuff. If Bouncer ever if I ever see a video of Bouncer saying honcho, you have 48 hours. I'm ringing him up and I'm saying, hey, I'm sorry for anything I've done to you, broski. Like, let's move past it. I'll apologize. I'll go on live. I'll go on live and I'll say, Bouncer, I'm sorry. I'll tattoo it on my forehead. Bouncer, I'm sorry. Please. I don't want to smoke. But this is what Bouncer's saying about this situation.
I don't think you are internet ready. Bro, it's going to be a long week for you. I don't know why you've mentioned my name, bro, with this Kidavelly stuff. I've got a premiere at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. I've got a premiere. I don't know why you've mentioned my name. Now, Ache, you're one of them real bad boys on the roads and, yeah? Say no more, bro. 3 p.m. I've got a live premiere because it's going to be a long week for you. God knows why you're screaming my name like a gal, like some gal, yeah? Anyway, 3 p.m. YouTube. Ambush.
So anyway, going back to what happened to Kiddo, yeah. Just quickly, I'm just going to show you guys again quickly, like.
Fucking dickhead.
This is the consequences of him saying all that stuff, innit? This is the consequences. But now it's just going to cause more and more issues because Kid is looking for the get back now. And he might have tugs around him who are seeing this, they're not happy with it.
Look at your head. Huh? Pussy. Look at you.
Now look, one thing I don't understand about this street stuff, it's like, are we trying to be podcasters here, YouTubers, or are we trying to be gangsters here? Because I don't really think you can mix the two that well. I feel like you can do the street stuff, you can do the internet stuff, do the podcasting, YouTube interviews, and be a ex bad boy, yeah. But when you're still mixing the two together, these are the type of things that are gonna happen, bro. Like, you don't see Gilly and Wallow getting into madness, do you? You don't see that type of stuff happening because they're grown. They've kind of reformed. You don't really see Bad Bouncer getting into any of this type of madness because he says he used to be on that. Now he's reformed. He's changed his life around and like he's not trying to push that type of stuff, but you can still see he's from that life. So I feel like with Kidda, the stuff that he's just saying, like that video in particular, I've only seen those videos of Kidda really, like of what he was saying about Ambush. Like it's like, bro, like you can't, if you're gonna do the internet stuff, you can't really just be drawing man out and doing this and then you not be street ready. You have to be street ready, bro. You have to be street ready if you're gonna talk like that. So we're saying, look, this is what they're saying in the comments. The internet has made...
Say sorry, Ambush.
What happened there? The internet has made too many men confident. Remember, reality exists and London is small. You will likely bump into ops at some point. That's true. And if you're gonna bump into your ops, you have to be street ready. And he didn't look street ready. He looked like he was by himself in a situation. So obviously he's caught lacking. He's saying allegedly there was 3 other people, but then you weren't ready for that altercation. You have to be ready at all times. You can't really be rolling around solo if you're gonna talk like that. Someone here saying, I know a Bermudian who had to flee to Canada because he had beef with someone. It's so small that he couldn't even go to the grocery store. All this over $50 of some loud. It's not worth it. They're saying this was the slowest chase ever. It really was. It looked like a jog. I can't lie. Man try seek refuge in Weatherspoons. Yo, I feel sorry for the Weatherspoons owners, bro. They just see the situation happen. They're just trying to, the workers just trying to work, and you got allegedly Ambush rolling in with the phone filming him. You got Kidavelly's face bleeding, all putting his bloody hands on the table and that. Oh, it's peak. It's peak. They're saying high knees in King's Cross, long day. I never wished this on a man, but Kidavelly was overdue a beating. He chats so much shit. Finally, man taught him a lesson. Right, I don't call him Ambush for no reason. They're saying Ambush needs to do that to Bouncer next. And RV and I'm just bait. Dude turned into a rhino. Yet everyone called Kidavelly a real bad boy guy. I'm not trying to disrespect people here. I don't know what gave him that authority to talk on so many people online. None of these men are fast. Man, them fitness is important. Bro was talking on Ambush and got caught slipping. That's pretty much it. Remember, lads, the internet won't keep you safe forever. Be prepared to back your words. Now, they're saying we need more of this to happen to people that chat online like they're like that. Kidavelly should have activated his enjoyment for violence. Bouncer will break this down by tomorrow and say Ambush is rattled. This is all theatrical. Okay, then this is Bouncer's response on Snapchat. Nah, Kidavelly wasn't internet ready. Tomorrow, 12 p.m, I'm going to give you a full breakdown of Ambush Kidavelly. Man screaming out my name like this situation has anything to do with me. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, look. The outcome of this situation is, or the summary of this situation is that, look, if you're going to talk madness about people online and, you know, draw them out and say the type of stuff that Kidavelly was saying about Ambush, you have to be street ready at all times, bro. You cannot be roaming around the streets of London, the small streets of London, tiny little place London, when you're talking like that about people and be solo. You have to be governed, bro. You have to roll governed. There's no way you can be rolling out solo when you're saying that type of stuff about people. Like, even me, I don't say madness about people. I don't say nothing crazy. But when I'm rolling around, I'm making sure that I'm rolling with a couple people who can... Security, basically. Just keep it real. Security. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what people... Bro, there's people getting stabbed on the train. Civilians getting stabbed on the train for no reason. And they're not talking nothing online. They're not an internet personality. So you have to roll street ready, rolling around London regardless, bro. You just have to. And this whole Kidavelly Ambush situation shows that. And I feel like, you know, yeah, we know you can get a lot of views if you just draw people out online and people thrive off the negativity. People engage in negativity. Like this whole situation with Bouncer and Shea Bra, like Shea Bra posts negative posts because everyone comments on it. That's what happens. People engage in the negative stuff. So you can, if you really want to get mad views on YouTube, you can just start going at everyone, drawing everyone out, and people are going to watch it. But you got to be prepared for that. That's why I don't do these type of things. I don't want to. I'd rather. It's a marathon, not a race. Yeah, I'd rather do the content I'm doing, not be having these back and forths with people that I don't even know and I don't even have a problem with because they've mentioned my name on the internet or whatever, and do this back and forth and make it into a whole series where like we're going back and forth with each other. I don't really want to do that because it's a marathon, not a race, bro. I'm not trying to rush and get all the clout I can get for negative stuff. I'm just trying to make my videos, make my content, let people enjoy the content, watch it, give you a breakdown, you give me your opinion, I'm out. I'm not trying to do all that type of stuff because, bro, this is what I don't want to be roaming the streets worrying about me saying shit about. And that's just not my personality. I don't do that. Unless I don't have ops, bro. I don't have ops. I've had a few ops in my life and I've dealt with them. I dealt with them and we moved on from the situation. I don't want to have that negativity in my life where I feel like I have to do something to this person when I see them. Like I have to do something crazy. Like all these thoughts in my head, and then I'm paranoid when I'm roaming around the streets by myself. Bro, I was rolling around the streets with a bally on before for like 2 years because I was paranoid. And then I bump into someone and they're shook of me. So I'm like, bro, what was I paranoid for? This, like, what? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to have that type of energy in my life, bro. I'm trying to be a civilian, reporter, journalist, YouTuber, TikToker, and you know me for that. So, moral of the story is, if you're gonna go out there and you want the fast lane to success and views, and you're gonna draw people out, you have to be street ready. There's no way that you can be saying all that type of stuff about people and then you're roaming around solo and you're not street ready, because this is what will happen. So you get me. Look, I hope Kidavelly is all right, regardless of, you know, what he said, the stuff that he said. Obviously, this is kind of karma for all that stuff that he said, or it was only a matter of time before this happened, or before he bumped into someone that he said stuff about. But it could have gone two ways. You never know. It could have been Kidavelly getting the dub out of this, but in this situation, clearly he hasn't. So the moral of the story is, if you're gonna talk that stuff, be street ready. But I do hope Kidavelly is all right. I'm not saying that he didn't talk all that stuff about Ambush and shouldn't have not expected that to happen. But look, at the same time, we hope everyone's all right. We're a neutral. We're on a neutral side here. We're not laughing at Kid's situation. We're not blowing smoke up at Ambush's arse. I'm just literally giving you the background of the full story. So anyway, guys, you let me know your thoughts on this whole situation in the comments. Drop a like on this video. Subscribe to Honcho's House for more videos like this. I'm out for now.